Folks around here, excursion with you on a day that's been circled on their calendar. Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Into the box now, number 33. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
No outs, nobody on. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Mike Foltynewicz.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Standing in now, number 9, the left field. Polanco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, number 33. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Flowers is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Wade LeBlanc comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His career numbers against this pitcher: 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Check swing here and a little looper, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is... But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Here's Starling Marte. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His career line with Foltynewicz. 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again to begin the second.
Adonis Garcia.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Stepping in now, number 9. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box, number 33. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Kemp runs. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Baseman,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. A swing and it's gone.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my fault.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. Hot shot down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
Standing in now, number 9, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, number 33. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco on the run. And the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's John Jaso now. His career line with Fultonavich. He's 2 for 4. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around 3rd. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone!
Now batting.
In now, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adonis Garcia. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and lines it to left. Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 26.
Digging in once again, Mike Fultonavich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Inciarte is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman,
Pitcher.
the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Wade LeBlanc is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and they remain well. Ready once again, number 9. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Line drive to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Number 33 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check to swing there and pops this one up, and Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kemp racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Chopped weakly to the left. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he'd go get him again.
On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tyler Glasnow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Drilled on the ground to short. Gung is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So stepping in, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Sean Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, 15, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Phil Gosselin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2. Here now is the catcher,
Leading
Tyler
off for
Flowers. He'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance. Number 9. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The batter, number 33.
Into the box, number 33, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Freese is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit hard back up the middle. And a rather easy first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 9 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Jung Ho Kang. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
popped high in the air. Phillips is there for it. And the inning is over. Pirates leave one. One Nicasio. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Brandon Phillips, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Matt Kemp will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Little dribbler down the line. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Harrison is there. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Third baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Garcia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's John Jaso now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Phillips showing off his range, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. This is in the air to left field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher number
riding
26.
in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Into the box, number 9. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Down. Ready for another shot now. Phil Gosselin. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he set down 1 away.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Chris Stewart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. To his left, Gosselin. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Brandon Phillips. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So here's Matt Kemp now. Career line against Daniel Hudson. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Harrison. He goes to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to... Here's Starling Marte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
and he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 26-1 the final today. The Atlanta Braves, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Mike Foltynewicz earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jamison Taillon was absolutely